Okay, here's one I didn't do yet too, which I'd like to do. So here we are. We're playing the flam accents, but we're going to play a shuffle rhythm in the accent, which means that you're still playing all the first notes as accent with the flam, but then you're also playing the last note of each triplet, which is not a flam note. So I'll sing it to let's sing it to 12 more bars to go again. That's a nice tune. I like it. So we'll do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I was cheating. I was playing both the both the accented notes as flam notes. Naughty, naughty, Ted. So let's try it one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's better. So that's another thing to realize that when you're practicing something is sometimes because you're old the knowledge. So I actually practiced that thing playing the shuffled accents both as flams. That got in the way of my new learning, which I wasn't doing that. So you want to be really sort of vigilant with yourself if you suddenly go to something that's physically more comfortable but was not the thing you were doing. Again, this is all just in the practice room where the stakes are as low as they could be. It doesn't. None of this matters. You're just trying to learn a new skill. So, that's why I was being sort of facetious about naughty Ted. It doesn't matter. You just want to quickly correct it and go, oh no, that's actually not what I was planning to do, in a very non-judgmental, playful way to say, no, no, that's not actually what we were doing. Let's go back to what we're doing. That was fun, Ted, but now we're going to go back to what we planned. And that's fine. This whole process, you don't want to get heavy with yourself. That's does nobody any good. You really want to be kind and gentle to yourself, and that's partially too why I think I'm doing more videos where I show myself following up what I was trying to do. Because sure, you could practice something for 6 months to get it absolutely perfect, and there's a lot of good that comes from that. But also, when you're an improviser, you don't always get time to do that. Something comes up in the moment, and sometimes you just want to go for it. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it becomes something else. That's okay. You want to be willing to not be inhibited to play and try things, even if they might not turn out exactly as you want. That's a big part of being an improviser. I get that if you're not an improviser and you sort of compose everything you play, well, then you could look at that differently. I totally get that, and that's totally a valid way to be. But if you consider yourself an improviser, you really need to get used to sometimes things not coming out the way you wanted to, and then the game is, how am I going to use that thing it became and use that in improvisation? Great improvisers have used mistakes throughout the history of improvised music, and sometimes there's even theories that when that happens, it's your subconscious trying to create something new. That might be a little generous view of it, but you know what I'm saying. So again, if you're practicing something and it morphs into something else, you have a couple of choices. You could say, okay, I like this thing it morphed into, and maybe that's a new vehicle that I want to explore. Or okay, I'm gonna, sort of back down and go. Let's go back to the thing I originally wanted to do and not what it became. Or you could even play them off each other. You just want to, you know, you develop things and their habits, and that's good. But then the trouble is, then they're habits, and you want to do them all the time. So you always want to be balancing that idea of having your old information and vocabulary ready to go, but being able to add new variations and new, just new stuff to that. Okay, thanks.